Hello and welcome back to HoI4, and this time it is voting time. I have 4 suggestions lined up, and it's up to you guys to choose. So I will give an introduction to the first one. This is the Cold War Iron War Curtains mod, and we are gonna play as the US. With a very simple goal is to get rid of the world of communism and unite it freely underneath the NATO. Actually, fairly simple concept. Not big spoiler disclaimer or whatever you want to say right now. I haven't played anything with this mod. This is completely new and it might require a little bit of work if we want to get some. Oh wow, these are sort of independent, I guess. Okay, interesting. Anyway, so yeah, it's basically unite the world underneath the NATO and get rid of the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics. So it's a bit of a weird system as it is underneath how it is divided, but I guess that is how the game works. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. So what would that mean? Well, first of all, there is the Chinese United Front that we have to get work on or support with the People's Republic of China. We are, I guess, are gonna attempt to free some of the colonies up, so we might actually have a bit of a weird one going on here, where we actually need to fight people like France and get these colonies to be released, and fight people like England to get those colonies released, because we want every nation independent and under the NATO rule, so democracies everywhere, which could be a fairly interesting series if you ask me. So if you want to see that one, vote for the Cold War USA NATO one. Alright, now I'm gonna do this as a single chunk, so there might be a little bit of black screeny in betweeny. So next up is should be popping up soon again. Let's see, mods, then you need to go in, and the Cold War needs to go out. There we go. Launch, will you, Hearts of Iron? Launch! Reason doing it in one go because apparently I've got some trouble with the audio recording once in a while, and I really don't want to, you know, risk doing this every segment over and over and over and over and over again, which would be rather annoying. Now I don't know why it went wrong in the mod spotlight. Windows updates, they reset all my audio settings, so I kind of have to re-fine-tune them, which is a little bit annoying. But it should be good, but then again, I don't really know why it went wrong in the first place. So, next up, while we're loading in, is a suggestion that actually happened a while ago, and I can't remember it exactly if I'm correct right now, but I believe it was Kaiserreich and play as Portugal. So, as the game loads in, you can actually see the loading bar. Actually, I can't. My screen is frozen, and I can see in my little preview window that, alright, we should be close. There we go. And play as little old Portugal. And I actually have no theme for that. Because, thank you. I don't even like this mod. Piss off. Yeah. Can we just get rid? There we go. Little old Portugal. We start as a neutral nation, and we can go every single which way, and I think that's fairly interesting. So we do have a nice little focus tree that we can explore. So yeah, the thing is here, I don't really know a theme, but I think what would be a nice one is start reclaiming our colonies and basically, you know, get Brazil back under control and start with that. And might do some little bit of work more here in the areas here and become a new colonial powerhouse. So basically we're going to focus on a war in South America. At least that's the thought I have right now. If you've got something different in mind, just let me know in the comments down below. But a Portugal campaign where we are going to try to create a little faction and regain control over a lot of the colonial areas and maybe even expand further into Africa, which might be nice because we have some African colonies. Well, why don't we just take over South Africa? So that is one, and I think most of you are familiar with Kaiserreich, so that's not something that we really need to worry about. Now, I actually need to do something in the background because I am really good at this shit and always prepare everything. Definitely have everything really well prepared, and I'm definitely not editing a mod file in the background, because there's one downside to using mods. It's that a lot of mod creators like adding custom music, and while that is not a problem for, you know, most people, as a YouTuber it is, as it will lead to videos being flagged, which is a little bit annoying if you ask me. There it is, and then I just need to get into the files and delete the music before I load them in. Alright, there we go. Right, on to the next one. So we now have the Cold War USA, NATO, and we have Kaiserreich, Portugal, becoming a, yeah, what do you want to call it? Colonial empire. So next up is, and I need to probably disable this one here. There we go. Is the modern day mod, or Millennium Dawn. And for this one I have also a plan. So let's load in and see what I have in mind. I actually can see the load screen this time. Woo! I'll be living in great times. I haven't played with this mod in a very long time, so once again I'm fairly new on the entire thing, but a lot of people started recommending it, like, okay, it's actually pretty decent now, so you probably should play with it. So I thought I'd combine this one with a request that one of my more loyal subscribers, this guy also on Discord, has been asking for it a very long time, and it's finally here. So we'll start off in the 2000s as China. The People's Republic of China, one of the last strongholds of communism. We've got chaos enabled, so that there's a little more aggressiveness. But we are gonna go deep and hard on the CCP. There will be no other party available. Like, there is not even socialists, no progressives, no social democrats, or even, you know, I believe you can even boost Islamics, like, yeah, well, we're gonna go full on the Communist Party, and we're gonna restore communism to the world. So we're basically gonna fight NATO and the CSTO, and become the new communist threat to the world. Of course, China has a interesting little focus tree, which we can focus on. So yeah, it seems like a interesting thing to work with. Wait, one China? It's no fact. Changing the world may change this. All right. Well, I think this is one that leads from democracy. No, actually it doesn't. So yeah, what large point of communism, and we might be able to resolve a little situation in the Korean front. Who knows? Because they. Actually, you're guaranteed by me. Yeah, not for long, buddy. So that is that one. So yeah, I presume most people know of the mod, so I don't really need to explain everything, I guess. But yeah, the idea is just to recreate the faction and or recreate a true communist party and system in the world, as communism is on the way out in real life, right? There is a bit of a flare here and there, but it is definitely on its way out. So then there is one last mod that I want to show off to you while I'm deleting the music folder in the background. I really should have prepared this better, but hey, you know, I am crap, and that's kind of what you expect by now from me. And then last one is one of my still favorite mods that exists, and I think I can load in additional effects with this one. Need to get rid of you two, and then there is the... Actually, Road to 56 is not up for grabs right now. If you have a really good Road to 56 suggestion, let me know, because I might use it for the next campaign. But I'm actually hoping that by the time this one finishes, Waking or Walking? No, Waking the Tiger, not Walking the Tiger. Waking the Tiger gets released. Now, I can only tell you this, and this is public information, because I actually don't have any contact with Paradox. will not be released before Christmas. So it will be after Christmas, and Paradox usually takes about a 2-week break between Christmas and New Year, so they start the week after New Year's. So I'm thinking the earliest release will be late January, sort of. But yeah, let's just jump into this one. For the Great War, I have a play for Italy. So one of you suggested this. I think it's also in a different video. But Italy always joins the Entente. Now, historically, there was quite of a debate of who Italy would join, and Italy kind of really let its decision finally bank on the regaining of South Tyrol, or Tyrol, which they claim as their de jure territory. So why not, as Italy, join the Central Powers and fight against France, and hopefully we'll get rewarded South Tyrol. So the Great War mod has had a big update, so they fixed a lot of stuff. The Germans should be a lot better at building divisions now, so they've been actively working on this, and I really would actually like to go back on this one. Oh, I'm excited, equally excited by all 4 of them, so it's not that I have a favorite here. But it's like the Cold War, I've never played it. The Great War, I haven't played it in a very long time. Portugal, that's like a very interesting concept. Modern day China in the Millennium Dawn, like I haven't played it like. And the Great War, we haven't played this for a very long time. And this is what kind of launched my channel into what it is today. So it's kind of nice to once in a while dip back in it. And it had recently had a massive update, so I really would like to see what it is. If you don't know what the Great War is, it's a World War I's themed mod, and I think it's one of the most complete mods together with Kaiserreich modern day, and I think Cold Wars is also fairly up there. So yeah, there will be a straw poll link in the description down below, and vote there. Once again, I repeat, I will not read or count the votes done in the comments. This is it. So you vote for the straw poll, because I'm not going to want to do polling by hand, which is a lot of work. So yeah, with that, you know your choices. Cold War USA, NATO, everybody independent. The Great War, Italy, joining the Central Powers and kicking the Entente's ass, which is going to be a difficult one, I have to admit, because we have to fight the USA. And the Central Powers are a bit of the underdog here. Then we've got modern day China with Millennium Dawn, bringing communism back. And then we've got Kaiserreich Portugal as a colonial empire and taking on the South Americans and a little bit of Africa here and there. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Vote on the straw poll link in the description, and I hopefully see you guys tomorrow with the result. And we'll start the first episode. So I'm excited. I hope you all guys are. Go vote. And, well, if you want everybody to vote for what you have, you can use the comments for that. So start your own little campaign to get people to vote for what you want to see. So with that, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.